What? It's time for the golfs. Have fun with this par 5 first hole. It's a long one. Let's drop this in the middle of the fairway and take it from there. Okay, we're off. Have a good one. That was good stuff. And second shot here on the first. Oh, into the water. And this is what your fifth shot's looking like. I went right by. 5 feet to the cup from here. And hopefully this isn't foreshadowing our near future. We're starting the round off above par, but we can drop some strokes as we get through this round. All right, have a good tee shot. We're on the par 4 second hole. Well, something went amiss. This one's heading a little bit too much to the right. Oh my goodness, this might go down. Just a little tap needed here. All right, now let's take a peek at the scorecard. And you're 1 over par currently. It's blowing out there. We got a headwind on this hole. I'll take that. The pin's about 145 yards away. This ball's a long way from home. Let's see if you can help it get there. Oh man, this one's breaking pretty hard to the left. Well, this one's on a line. Oh, birdie putt as well. That could have been good. And the putt goes down. And you're sitting at 1 over for the round. And now we're teeing up on the 4th. Beautiful swing. Well, you missed the approach. I'm not disappointed in you in any way. Just want you to know that. Oh, you hate to see it. And for the save. And you're 5 strokes off the pace after that one. And here we go. 5th hole is a par 4. Good little shot there. And we're setting up about 120 yards out. 5 strokes from the lead. Heading left. Looks like you got a line on this. Ooh, it's still on track. Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done. And our current leader is up by a stroke on the rest of the field. Got a left to right cross breeze on this hole. This one needs to hold on to the fairway. Well, that's nice to see. I thought you were going into the rough, honestly, but that held on to the fairway, and that's what we like. This one's around 135 yards out. Nice approach. Here's a 17-foot putt. It's breaking to the left, I think. Ooh, right by. And just drop this on in and you'll get a par. A one-stroke lead for our leader today. Teeing off now in a long par 4. Decent looking tee shot, I think. Second shot here on the 7th. Good work there. Great shot on the approach. All right, this is for the bird. I think this putt's just breaking slightly to the right. Nicely played. Brought your score down to 1 under after that one. And now the 8th hole, we have a par 5. Okay, about 235 yards left to go. And it looks like you're putting for eagle from here. That's not bad at all. Here you go. Just pop this in the hole and you'll pull down an eagle. Whoa, flying by the hole. 3 feet left. Oh yeah, well done. Back-to-back birdies. And after that hole, you are 3 strokes behind our leader. Okay, 9th hole, we got a par 3. Let's stick it close. Ouch, into the water. "31 feet from the cup." We got an uphill putt here, moving to the right. Ooh, easy, Tiger. Okay, double bogey putt. Here we go. All right, you're going to go up to even par after that one. Okay, the wind's blowing on this one, right to left. Oh my, that was a vulgar display of power on that drive. All right, second shot on the 10th. All right, setting up now in the bunker. Let's see what you got. Oh my, nicely done out of that bunker. Well done. All right, sink this, and that'll be for birdie. Let's keep this going. That's your 4th birdie of the day. Good work out there. And the person in the number 1 spot is ahead by 3 strokes currently. And the 11th is a par 4. Looks like about 150 yards to go. Good job. We're on the green. This one's around 15 feet away. I think this one's going left to right. Ah, no good. Okay, here's a 4-foot putt for us. And after that hole, you're currently 1 under. And teeing it up now on the 12th. That'll work. Think we're in the rough. Setting up here from the deep stuff. You could go to 2 under with this putt right here. I think this one's breaking to the left. This one's looking decent. Continuing. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. And let's take one more look at that. Okay, and you're down to 2 under par now after that one. And the wind is picked up. We got a tailwind to deal with. That's a safe shot. Okay, here's a 24-footer. Going downhill with this one, and it's right to left. Oh, this one's starting out okay. This really looks good. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. And our leader currently ahead by 1 stroke. And here we go with the par 4 14th hole. Oh, needs to hold on to the fairway. Might be dangerous. Ooh, and that one couldn't hold on to the fairway, just barely in that first cut. Let's get a little kick left here. Okay, on the green safely. And this one from 22 feet. This putt's going down the slope, breaking right to left. Oh, this one's looking okay. Still on track. Oh, and the putt won't go down. And tapping in for par. Just 2 strokes off the lead after that one. All right, here's the par 3 15th hole. You managed to get a good swing on that. And that'll do. Grab your putter. And this putt's about 18 feet away. This one starts off pretty straight, I think, and then heads to the right. This putt's going. Oh yeah, that's great stuff. And after that one, 4 under par. And this is a short par 4 we're teeing off on now. Might be able to make a move. All right, just barely into this first cut. You're all right. All righty, second shot on the 16th. And this one is for the bird. What a display. 8th birdie of the day in there. Current leader enjoying a 2-stroke lead at the moment. Wind is blowing left to right. All right, we'll take that. Okay, this shot's about 145 from the pin. This approach is heading right at the pin. Good luck here. I would love to see us sink this one. It's a big one. This putt's going uphill and to the right. Oh, what do we have here? Ooh, still looking good. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. And after that one, you are leading by 2 strokes. Okay, now on to the par 4, 18th hole. I think we're going to be in the fairway with this one. Okay, this is about 155 yards to the pin. Swing was a little bit off there. Well, you're not going to hit every green today. That's all right. And this is your fourth shot. And today you end your round with a par. Well done out there. And we are going to take another look at that. Okay, this one's done. You've wound up at 6 under for the day. Well, that is all she wrote for me. I had an enjoyable time ripping around the links with you today. See you next time. Hello to you. My name's John, and I'm officially welcoming you to this society event. Nothing like beginning your day with a par 5. All right, load this one up and get that into the fairway, and then we'll move on from there. All right, first drive is away. Have a good round. Okay, second shot here on the first. Unfortunately, that won't stick into the fairway. We're in the first cut. And this putt for the birdie. Okay, time to head over to the next hole. 7 under par after that hole. In this hole, we got a tailwind to deal with. Shake it off. And second shot here on the second hole. Well, you might not have enough out of the rough here. Oh my, that's too bad. Okay, this one for par. And that'll do. Okay, 7 under par at the moment. And we're teeing up now on the third. And from the fairway bunker. And from that lie, which was kind of a dirty lie, not a bad result. Long putt left though. All right, this putt for the birdie. This one looks like it'll break to the right. Oh, look at this thing. Continues to be online. Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done. After that hole, 8 under par. Wind's picking up out there. We got a headwind on this hole. Ooh, this one might be a little too much. That'll do nicely. Let's see how you do here. We have a very long putt ahead of us. And this one's going pretty hard right to left. And this one's 7 feet away. All right, you're sitting right at 2 under for the moment. Teeing up now on the par 4 fifth. That couldn't be what you intended, but yeah, we'll deal with it. A little too far to the right on the approach, I think. You know, this is very, very sandy in this. Oh, come on, that almost went. Okay, you gotta get this to go if you want to save par. And the current leader is ahead by 2 strokes at the moment. And it's a par 4 here on the 6th. That swing was a little bit off. This is very, very sandy. Let's get out of here. Come on, ball. Hold on to the fairway for us. This one's your 3rd. And 2 strokes from our leader. And now this from 5 feet. After that one, you're 2 strokes behind the pace. Okay, 7th hole is a par 4. We're in the deep stuff here. There you go. That's what you want. And here you go. This for the birdie. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. Oh, man. All righty, give a tap and we'll head on to the next hole. Our leader is currently 1 stroke above the rest. Got a headwind blowing in our face on this one. Oh, well, that's no good. Here's our second shot on the 8th. Well, from the sand, I don't think this has enough. Oh, almost in there with the chip. This was a good hole. Nice tap in for birdie. Okay, 1 stroke off the pace after that hole. And teeing this one up on hole number 9. I'm okay with that. 20 feet to the hole from here. I think this is going to go right to left. So far, so good. It's still on the line. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. Our leader currently has a 1-stroke advantage on the field. And here we go with the 10th hole to par 5. Okay, we are about 245 yards out from here, and you're 1 stroke off the lead. Let's go towards the rough. Okay, good luck. 7 feet to go. Good work. 5th birdie today. Let's have another one. And as we look at the leaderboard, the current leader is leading by a stroke. And the wind's picked up here, blowing right to left. Silky swing. And this one's about 140 yards or so to the pin. And 1 stroke off the leader. Way out there for this putt. Good luck. This putt's moving uphill and to the right. Oh, this has my attention. Still looking good. Oh, come on, it has to go. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. And after that one, you are 1 stroke up on the rest of the competition. And now the 12th hole, and it's a par 5. Unlucky. Well done getting out of that bunker. This shot's around 155 yards out. Hey, I'm liking this. You're hitting lots of greens, it seems. All right, here we go. This one for the birdie. Boom, dropping on in for your 7th birdie of the day. And the person on top is leading by a stroke at the moment. Wind is blowing left to right on this one. And your approach is heading right of the pin. And here's our second shot on the 13th. All right, here is a look at our par putt. And after that hole, just 1 stroke in the lead. And the par 4, 14th hole is next. Okay, this is about 160 or so to the pin. Well, that'll do for now. 15 feet to the cup from here. This one seems to be tilting left to right. Oh man, hopefully the comeback isn't too bad for you. All right, nice 3-footer to deal with. And you are currently 13 under par. Let's see what happens on the 15th hole of this course. That swing was to die for. Safe approach, nice. Here we have a 17-foot putt. Good luck with this. Got to give it some gas up the hill, and it's braking a little to the right. Oh, man. Okay, let's sneak this one in for par. Let's go. This one starts off pretty straight and then should turn to the left. And there's your par. Fantastic work out there. Our current leader is up there by 2 strokes currently. Okay, careful of the headwind out there. Okay, second shot here on the 16th. Looks like you'll be putting. Here we go, birdie putt. And that drops in for bird number 8 on the scorecard. Great work. And 14 under is your score. Next up is the 17th hole. This one's a par 4. Swing didn't feel right. And let's get out of this beach here. Let's go, kick right, kick right. Well, that's great. Leaving the bunker behind, we're putting. All right, 34 feet from the cup. Yikes, that went right by. Okay, here's our par putt. And that putt'll drop. And after that one, you are leading by a stroke. And now, number 18. This one's a par 4. Good stuff. Okay, this one's around 170 yards out. This one's going right. And from the green side bunker, looking for an up and down here. Let's get out of this green side rough cleanly. And a 4-foot putt. That one's zooming by the hole. And I got lost in that. Your round's over already. I thought we just started. And at the end of this one, 12 under. Oh my goodness. And that was a bit of fun. Thanks so much for the round. I'm glad that you brought me along for the ride. We'll see you next time. Hi there, glad to have you aboard. We have a par 5 just ahead. Let's kick this one off in the fairway and we'll take it step by step from there. How's that sound? Oh, wonderfully struck. Second shot here on the first. This one's looking bunker bound. Setting up here now for our third shot. Okay, I'd classify this under the safe shot category. Way to get out of that bunker. Man, could have a birdie here. This one's got a pretty steep left to right break. Starting this one out pretty good. Oh yeah, getting better. Oh my, it doesn't go down. All right, drop this par putt. Let's do it. And 12 under is your current score. Okay, a longer par 4 on this hole. And this one's around 175 yards out. This is looking good so far. Nicely done. Had the right club there. Here's an 8-footer. And 13 under par is your current score. Wind blowing left to right on this hole. All right, let's get out of this first cut and on our way. Okay, we're on the green. This one's 17 feet. Looks like this putt will track a bit to the right. Oh, right by. Oh, just a tap in here. Okay, let's take a look at the big picture. Let's check the leaderboard. And after that hole, you sit at 13 under par. Okay, we have a par 3 on the 4th. And this putt is way out there. Best of luck. This one's going to the left. Looking good so far. Continuing to be good. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. And our leader currently has a 1-stroke advantage on the field. And let's see how we do here on the 5th. Well, that's too bad. This might not be enough out of the rough. A little wayward on the approach. That's all right, though. Here we go. Par putt. Let's do it. All right. Nicely hold. Let's move to the next. And leading by just a stroke after that hole. Heads up. Wind's going right to left on this one. Okay. Second shot on the 6th. Yeah, that'll work. Nice approach. And this would take you to an incredible 15 under par. And I think this one just has a touch of a break to the left. Oh my, that was a fantastic shot. And it is a 2-stroke lead at the moment for our leader. Okay, we've got a par 4 ahead of us on the 7th. Oh, come on now. That's not what you deserve. Yeah, this one might be too much from the rough. Okay, for the save. And our current leader is up by a stroke on the rest of the field. Okay, careful out there. We got a tailwind. Ooh, just tattooed that drive. All right, setting up now at about 200 yards away. All right, and you have left yourself an extremely long putt. Best of luck. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. Oh, oh man. This one's just a 5-footer. Boom, and that's your 4th birdie of the day. And it's a 2-stroke lead for our leader at the moment. And here we go. Par 3 for the 9th hole. And from a cool 38 feet away, this putt is going uphill and breaking to the right. Well, that putt's just going to fly right by the hole, I guess. Setting up a 12-foot putt here. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. Ooh, flying by the hole. All right, good luck here. This one's for bogey. And there we go. And currently in the lead, but leading by just a stroke. All right, here we go on the 10th hole, par 5. Have a good drive. And from the long grass. Yeah, we'll take that. And this one's around 140 yards to the pin. This approach is heading left. And setting up for your 4th stroke here. Oh, how dialed are you today? Look at that one. And this one is a save par. And clocking in at 15 under par at the moment. And a heads up this hole. We got a tailwind blowing with the ball. Looks like the sand coming up. And from the fairway sand. All right, a bit of work left to do here, but we're out of the sand. 14 feet to the cup from here. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. Oh my goodness. And this is your look at par. A 1-stroke lead for our leader today. And we're on the 12th hole of this one now. That was good. Don't see that every day. I guess you're just going to take that driver off the fairway and be on your way. Let's get out of this bunker and on our way. And from the greenside sand, let's have a nice out here. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh man, that almost went. Here comes a 3-footer. Okay, let's head to the next. And after that one, your current score, a veritable 14 under par. Might need a bit more club. We got a headwind on this hole. This one's heading left. Nice stroke. We're on the green. This one's 25 feet away. Oh, too bad. Here we go. Par putt coming up. Okay, let's see what the next hole has for us. Our leader has a 2-stroke advantage at the moment. We've got a long par 4 staring us down on this one. There we go. Nice contact on that one. All right, here's our second shot on the 14th. This one's heading a little bit to the left. A little off on that approach, but that's okay. Here we go. Drop this and save that par. Our leader is currently 1 stroke above the rest. Here we go, on to 15. This one's a par 3. You made good contact. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. Here's an 18-footer. And this one looks like it's going uphill and to the right. Whoa, flying by the hole. And here we go. Par putt coming up. Well done. And after that hole, just 2 strokes off the lead. That wind is going right to left out there. The swing was a little off kilter. And what are you thinking? What are you thinking out of this fairway bunker? Let's see what you got. A little wayward on that approach. Setting up in the greenside rough, just about putting. Lining up a 6-foot putt here. And 2 strokes back from our leader after that hole. Now on to the par 4 17th hole. Look at that thing fly, just screaming. And we're in the greenside rough currently. Let's be careful with that chip. This putt is for birdie. Nice putt, and that is for birdie number 5 on the day. 15 under par is your score. And now to the par 4 18th. Whoa, came on to that one. Look at that fly. And we're about 115 yards away. And you're 1 stroke off the lead. Come on, kick left. Approach shot worked out just fine. And if this goes down, that's a 68 for you. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. Well, this one's on a line. This one's still tracking. Oh, somehow it doesn't go. All right, let's put this in the hole and finish up this round. And tapping that in to finish our round. Nice. And as that putt goes down, you're going to finish the event in second place. Let's see how that position holds when this thing expires. And with that, I say goodbye. See you next time.